John Cena and Idris Elba helm the new Amazon Prime movie, Heads of State. This is a film that was completely off my radar, a film that honestly, when I saw the posters, I wasn't even going to watch. But I did. Why did I watch it? And what did I think of it? Is it any good? Because a lot of streaming films are generally quite forgettable. Have I forgotten this one already after a day of watching it? Let's find out. So, the reason I set upon watching this film is because of Napang Films channel. Go check out his channel, link in the description. I watched his recent What Have I Been Watching video, 8 watches, and he brought up this film and he said he had a good time with it. And okay, that got me thinking, okay, let's check this one out, see what it's about. Now, like I said, I haven't seen a trailer, knew nothing about the film. I've seen the poster for it. The poster wasn't very engaging at all, so much so I just sort of dismissed it. But yeah, I went into it. It's a action comedy, buddy comedy film where you have both Idris Elba and John Cena playing respectively the United Kingdom Prime Minister and the American President. Yes, John Cena as the American President. But it's a bit more than that, because formerly in the narrative he was an actor who got into politics and became the president. Think Arnie more than Ronald Reagan. Action star, you know, playing around with guns, all that sort of a thing. And he's now the American president. He's new at it. He hasn't been in office for very long. Idris Elba is Sam Clark, UK Prime Minister. He's been 6 years running now. So you got him, and Will Derringer's the name of John Cena's character. And they have their first meeting. They come together. And we're given this action film that's set in a kind of geopolitical landscape where there's a global conspiracy to bring down NATO. They want both the American president and UK Prime Minister out of the way. So these two, their plane gets attacked. Air Force One gets attacked when both of them are on it. And they kind of have to work together to survive and bring down this global conspiracy. The film also stars Priyanka Chopper Jonas, who plays Noel Bissett, who was in The Matrix in 2021, Matrix Resurrection. She's kind of like an MI6 agent. Paddy Considine is in it as Victor Gradoff, the film's primary villain. Carla Gugino as the Vice President of America. Stephen Root stars, and also a fantastic scene-stealing cameo appearance by Jack Quaid, kind of extended cameo appearance by Jack Quaid, Dennis Quaid's son, who's quite new, up and coming. He was in my one of my favourite films of the year so far, Novocaine. He's very good in it. So this film here, what did I actually think of the film? I was pleasantly surprised. So the film actually comes as directed by Ilya Naishula, who I had never heard of before, although obviously I've seen Hardcore Henry that he directed, and also he directed Nobody. I didn't know that, you know, so we're off to a good start there. He's directed a lot of other stuff as well, and also doing this, I found out he's actually the front man for a rock band called Biting Elbows. I don't know who they are, but there we go. Just a little bit of trivia there. So you got this film that's set across a lot of Europe, you know, it jumps countries, this sort of a thing, but you're given this wonderful action comedy film, the likes of which I probably haven't enjoyed in a long time. This film has a lot to offer. There was moments where I did actually find myself laughing at what was going on screen. Now, at first I was a bit sort of cautionary. I didn't know whether John Cena and Idris Elba would work off of one another. You got Idris Elba as the straight man. You got John Cena as the kind of more comedic element of the film. And John Cena, I like John Cena. He does comedy quite well. And in this, they actually play off each other wonderfully. And they're surrounded by a great support cast as well. But it's primarily these two who join up with the character of Noel Bissett to go on their sort of action adventure. It's a PG-13. It runs for 1 hour and 56 minutes. So it doesn't overstay its welcome. Those 2 hours fly by. It isn't violent. in the sense, blood, gory or that, but there's a lot of action. There is gunplay, there's killing, there's car chases. You've got the big set piece with the Air Force One being taken down, which is great. You've got other action set pieces in it as well. So I was actually blown away by this film as an Amazon streaming film. I thought it was bloody great. I thoroughly enjoyed my watch of this movie. That may be because I've gone in with low to zero expectation, or it may be because the film is actually good, which is a surprise. Now, I did actually look up the scores on Rotten Tomatoes. Make of that what you will. And it's actually scored quite well by critics and quite well by audiences. It's up in the 70% by audiences, and it's quite deserved, actually. You know, seriously, I had a lot of fun with this movie. I would go so far as to say that this is a film that I would consider thus far putting in my top 10 of the year. There's not many making its way into that yet. Now, the film does have a post-credit sequence, just a little way into the end credits, which, to be honest, I saw coming. Sorry if I'm a bit sniffly, hay fever, which I saw coming. I kind of knew what the post-credits scene was, and it kind of leads towards there being either a sequel or a kind of spin-off sequel to the movie, which I certainly hope does happen, given what this end credit scene actually gives us. Yeah, it implies stuff. It's great. It was a great film. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Have you seen this? Let me know in the comments down below.